Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance with me, Veriax, and Pebbles. There you are, Pebbles, mighty and glorious steed. Hope you're all doing well, thank you very much for joining me in this episode. We are going to, I think, continue on from last time and try and do this Queen of Sheba's sword. What I thought I might do is head towards, Rattay down here today, and maybe go to Ledesco as well, and try and find some of these sword parts. I know there's one in Rattay anyway. Try and get some boar meat as well, because I probably need 1 or 2 boars. So make my way sort of back down here, and then come back up here tonight to meet with the mysterious knight by the pond in Sasau. So let's get a move on. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to wander towards Ledesco, I think, which means going this way, and just hoping that I find some wild boar along the way. That's a roe hunting spot, because you don't really see wild boars that often, do you? Kind of need a spot to get them at, usually. So I'm just kind of hoping that I'll see one along the way, although, you know, it seems unlikely. And it's pretty early in the day. It's 11 in the morning, so we should be able to make it to Sasau and back. Even if we don't, you know, we can do it tomorrow. We'll just stun him up and it'll get him more annoyed. But again, it could be a trap, so you know, you could have a couple of goons waiting for us, and if so, we'll stun the goons up as well. So, alright, I think what we'll do then, I'm always checking the map, but I'll just like cut straight across here. I might even get off the horse. Just gonna have a little stroll and see if we meet a wild boar. And if I do, there's something I need to make sure that I have my not very light bow on, the other one, wherever it is, Ashland bow. Brilliant. Because it is a boar after all, so it'll take a bit of taking out, because they're hardy creatures, very tough hides and all that, and practically made of muscle. So I need to get my best weapon out rather than torturing the poor thing for however long it would take. It's also important that I keep on the same path, and it's just in case type thing. Alright, we didn't find one. Now I've ended up here. At this miller's place. But you never know. I could have done. And yes, I thought I'd meet you on the other side. Good stuff. We need to be across the river, don't we? Yeah, and that's not that way. This is also a place to get ambushed, which won't be a bad thing either, especially since we know we're kind of like very early in the video, so it won't take much reloading. So an ambush or a boar would be dandy. Come on, random number generator. When are they gonna get there? Seems like you have to go really deep into the woods to find boar. Always remember this area is the area I got killed by a band of ruffians, just in rags, basically. They were just wearing rags. Yeah, not a great memory, that. Yeah, so we'll stop here. That makes sense. We're not going to do that stupid chumps thing. The memory is too painful. Hi. Git. Well, he is. Just a git. He swindled me out of so much, and I know that if we'll ever do that, the reward will be worth it. Not the material one, anyway. The satisfaction be nice.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Queen of Sheba's sword thing?
I've heard that some time ago a pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling a few relics. Did he come by here and offer you part of a sword?
Would it surprise you if I said yes? Why do you ask?
I'd buy the piece from you.
Well, why not? I don't know why I let myself get bamboozled into buying it. It's quite useless, and I can't say I've had good luck ever since.
How much have we got? Okay, we'll try and pay a little less. 150 maybe? I mean, they do love us, don't they?
What about this?
That's not enough.
Right, well, make me a counter offer, sir. 70.
Good luck then.
Alright, we got one. Good. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to be done here, so... Right across here. This next piece is probably the hardest piece I'm gonna get and might, you know, result in another... Let's go straight across here, yeah. Side quest within the side quest. You gotta love those, don't you? And again, if anyone sees a wild boar, let me know. So we're around here. Kinda handy. I'm not holding up much hope, gotta say. This has gone so quickly though, I might see if I can locate the nearest boar hunting spot and maybe go there. Although it does depend how well this goes. Stop and see Teresa as well, should we? Really? Would be nice, wouldn't it? Find where she is. I still haven't got the Woman's Lot DLC, so
Hey, lad.
What? No, I don't. How are you doing, Teresa? You doing alright?
I've got something for you. I got them from Uncle Peshek. Just don't go poking them where you shouldn't.
They're lockpicks. They're not really intended for poking in your own locks.
True, but at least don't get caught. And if you do, you didn't get them from me.
Oh, that's nice of you. Thanks.
I've got something that needs stitched.
Alright, I can't have you walking around in torn.
Actually, I don't think there is anything. Is there? No. Well, that's nice of her. 3 lockpicks. That's good, because it's kind of hard to come, since I'm not embroiled with the millers. Really hard to come by them. I know, it's fairly easy to do that, but you know, it's not really Henry's thing to be a thief. I tend to pick the locks of bandit chests and stuff like that I find. Alright, the biggest problem we're probably going to face in this video is finding the correct shop in here. Apologies in advance. Right, we'll try this one. We'll try you.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you? God be with you.
Not you. Let's try the store then. Go in here.
My humble greetings.
I've heard that some pilgrim was selling off pieces of a rare sword. If you happen to have one, I'd be interested.
Did that Sasso dabbler send you here?
Why?
Why?
Because there was nothing left for him, and now he's envious and wants some too. Well, he's out of luck.
Yep.
I do have it, but I'm not selling.
It's this dude.
Man, isn't there some way?
No way. Like I've already said, not a chance.
And that's that, is it? Ah.
Good luck then.
It looks like if you want it, you'll have to steal it.
Huh?
Is that right, Mr. Guard, sir? Well. Henry, like I was just saying, Henry's not really a robber. Where would he keep it, do we think? It's strange to do it now, I know, but at the same time, everyone's downstairs. If he does have it stashed away somewhere, up here, for example, now might be a good time to try and nab it. If I could get... Yeah? I won't take it if it isn't there. You know what? Unless it's the thing I want, I'm not going to take it. Okay, we just found a bunch of laundry. Alright, well I didn't lose anything for that. Fully. Isn't it funny how we suddenly just disappear upstairs? It's hard. Very hard. Maybe there's a key somewhere. I don't think. Do that. So if it isn't one of these, we're kind of stuck. Don't know why I tried that one. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Can't do the hard one. So, yeah, a bit of an issue.
I've heard that some.
Did that sass out?
Why?
Why?
Man, isn't there?
No way.
Not selling, not a chance.
See you later.
Well, that's about all I can get to in here, isn't it? So you have to be able to lockpick to get the Queen of Sheba's sword. If I should visit the armourer as well and see if he's got a bit of it.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
I don't want
Have a
your
look at
stupid
these
bread.
cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy 'em before someone else does.
I'm already full.
What do you need?
Oh, it's just that one.
God be with you.
Alright, see about these boars then. Shall we? So there's a row hunting spot there, who's any good at all. And a row hunting spot there. The ball one up there, long way away, but we could possibly just go over to Newhoff. Although I don't know if there's a... I have even. Oh, those things, an armor there. So, I don't think that's really needed. Otherwise, some unexplored places there. Mayhead, anywhere near that? Because that has a. Yeah, it's got. Actually, it doesn't, does it? Mayhead doesn't have it. It's over here that has a blacksmith. A deer hunting spot. That's great. Boar's a long way away. There's nowhere nearby that has boar. And as I said, you don't tend to just find it randomly, boars. They don't It's always deers and such, as far as I can remember. What time is it? Yes, it's only about 2 hours past since we started the video. I know it feels that way. Sorry, everyone. Could just buy the boar meat, couldn't I? Bit cheaty, but maybe we could do that, you know. Maybe just to save us. Let's see if these people have any.
God be with you.
This is just, although you don't need to buy that as well, don't you? But I need
With salt, carrot.
mushrooms as well.
God be with you.
You have one pretzel. One. Wouldn't it be cool if you could just like buy the stuff you need for this quest in Rattay? Wouldn't that be amazing? Hare meat, but no boar meat. A nice horse. Radzig's horse.
I'm honored.
Yes, indeed. It's not gonna do it, is it? Unless there's like a butch. Oh, you do get butchers, don't you? I haven't really paid much attention to butchers before. Never know, though.
God save. How may I help you? Good night. Goodbye.
Nope. It's as if they do it on purpose, isn't it? I mean, that makes sense. That's fair enough. Yeah, so this quest's going to be annoying, I can tell. There you are, Pebbles. Leave those people alone. They've done nothing to you. Well, there's not a lot else in here, is there? In Rattay, as far as I remember. We've just been to Ledeshko, so at least we've... I just don't know what to do with this quest. I just don't know what to do with it. Either of them. The, over here. Let's have a little wander through those woods and check out that building and stuff. You know, the bar quest, which it seems more doable than the Queen of Sheba's quest. That dude will just not sell, and you know, I could come maybe at night time, and maybe things are different then.
Yeah.
And basically rob his shop. Would be a shame if there isn't a alternative way of doing that, you know. Just into the woods, I guess. You stay here. I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. As we just amble into the woods. Just hope and praying. But it seems like there's a whole like glade over here, a whole valley if you like, that we haven't actually checked out. In this building right here that I've just gotten straight to. Bit of a surprise. Wow. Substantial. Oh no. Hello?
Leave me be.
Okay. Oh, I can't, can I?
Do? I just can't.
Find out about the whipping woman from the executioner.
My God.
Have you got any boar meat? Well, you do, to be fair. I'm not going to kill one of her pigs. She seems Besides, this is pig, not boar. Yeah, very different. So, well, we've just picked up a quest. Oh, interesting. Let's track this. Tough love. Is he? Okay, Herman the Executioner is trying to help out the widow Elishka. Only living with an executioner brings all sorts of problems. Alright. Well, we've got it marked now. Maybe he's inside. There you are. Hi, just a minute. I need to speak to you, sir. Don't mind.
Do you know there's a girl crying on your doorstep?
I executed her husband.
What? You killed him?
No, not like that. It was done lawfully. She knew he had it coming.
So then, why...
Folk would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here. For a while I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
Right. The executioner's lot.
Exactly.
Doesn't that crying girl have any...
Training?
None she knows of. Poor lass. You could help her, though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
Elishka has no family, but her husband might still have some kin. Nobody will talk to me, but you could find out more.
A quest? I will.
Why do you want to find her family anyway? Don't you want her to stay here?
I do. She's a splendid woman, but I'd never want to keep her here against her will. The life I lead isn't for everyone.
No.
How can I find out if there's any family?
Try asking Elishka herself. She knows a thing or two about them. But, in the end, you'll still have to go and find out something from the bailiff, or from the records at the rat house.
Well, I have contacts.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
My thanks, if only for the thought.
Yeah, let's do that. She had a good voice actress, I gotta say. With those 3 lines we've heard. You know, it's... Huh.
Herman sent me.
What a way to end up.
Don't despair.
Right behind
It
me.
could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
You're not that great, but anyway.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
I love how he's right behind me. Because he's trying to get past me, I think, but I've just blocked his... So he's like, right, well, you know, you can stay there. Oh, wish me something in my ear.
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague. And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpolls will know about them.
That's a good. Alright.
That's all I need.
Let's go and ask him. Yeah, hi.
You've nowhere to go.
Oh, there we go.
Folk would drive you away.
Better than being here.
Do you want to go wandering in the woods, begging for food? You could stay here and...
No. I just can't. What's to become of me?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to say to that either.
We'll work something out. At least here you have a roof over your head.
Yeah, that's good of him. Good man. He's a good man. With a bad job. Gallows Hill. Well, a lot of people have died on this spot. Alright, well. Might as well take a look down there and stuff, you know, and at least... Yes. Clear the clouds away from the map. Then we'll probably head back into town. Speak to the bailiff. So I fully expect the game to stop me in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now? Oh. It will. But I can't leave. I have things... There you go.
There's certainly no time for roving.
Why not? What a view, though. It's like we're at the top of the world here. That's really cool. I like that. We are roving, whether you like it or not, Henry. You ain't the boss of me. But Pebbles is. Come on, Pebbles. Okay, there we go. Yeah, nice. Alright, we'll just check out these woods down here. Then we'll either head there or there, depending on what time it is. By the time we're finished frolicking around in the meadows. Frolic! Frolic! Yes, frolic. Might be something in these. We'll never ever ever come back here, as far as I can tell, so we might as well explore them. Although, you know what you're gonna see. More trees. Trees and more trees. I don't think we're going to find any boar here. This is like dropping down quite steeply into this valley. Which again is quite nice. I did expect to find a river down here, but maybe there'll be something in the bottom here. If not, we are heading vaguely in the right direction now. Proper Blair Witch country, this, isn't it? The middle of nowhere. And then the river. Nice, okay. Alright, what time is it? By the time I get... Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to head back... I'm going to fast travel, and we're going to go back to South. Along the river, into it sometimes it seems. And we're going to get there just about the right time, I think. That's good timing, that is. Oh, I couldn't have timed that better. I reckon that's going to be right on. Bang on the money, that is. So clutch. Avoid, hopefully. Thank you. Got other things to do now, I'm afraid. Happy with that. I didn't even read what that encounter was, to be fair. Alright. I wonder if this will be some kind of duel, or... If it is, maybe I should save. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there, and then we'll save. To be honest, it's been a little while since the last recording, so I can't quite remember if it was dawn or dusk, or midnight or whatever. Sadly, the journal hasn't seemed fit to tell me. We'll keep going. Go all the way around. It just says go and meet him. And I know that it was only last episode that we learned that. But I've forgotten because it's a couple of days in real life and... well, stuff happens in real life. Me. We're gonna pretty much do the same thing as last time though and kind of wait here now. For him to show up. Well, that didn't take long. Bang on the money, like I said. Well, my horse is clearly better. Alright, so now we will have a save. Don't want to have to do all that again. You know, that would be fairly annoying. It's not the first time I've followed this guy. So I think this isn't an ambush.
So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
Then again?
Wait.
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well. But be quick.
No.
You were lucky at our first encounter you had a good horse at hand. But now I see you for what you are. You're old and slow.
There is speed and there is skill. One grows with age as the other decreases. I will take my chances.
Thought I'd put that. Never mind. Okay, combat.
Ow.
Okay, he's got a sword, which is good. Happy with that.
I'll flay you. The Arswolf.
You're old and slow, dude. Head cracker, nice. I don't remember what that does.
Verflucht. You're stronger than you look.
I know. And you're still old. But if you want to live any older, you will surrender, sir. Oof. Oh, wrong one.
Had enough, boy?
There you go. Oh, I thought it was... Ooh, okay.
Who is that, Davy? It seems I have finally met my match.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye, if we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well, but if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Mainhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
A doctor?
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you.
Yeah, did.
I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Alright.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that. Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you. Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
Oh, I suppose we do, kind of, yeah.
It's a German city, right?
Correct. A city of great wealth, where there are many merchants. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
Okay.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
Passau and Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept 2 busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken trek. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
Oh, so when he's... That's actually back there. I think that's just the conversation you would maybe have if you caught him initially. Okay.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down 2, but that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
What happened to Menhart?
Oh, we just
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do?
I buried him. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
Yeah. And yet...
That's not it at all.
If
maybe,
you say so.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sasau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Alright. Well, that's handy. Right. So that's where we are. Alright, so... A lot's leading back here now. Good. Including, like, that as well. So these 2 are. I wonder if we just have a little look here while the day is dying. We too will spend the night at the inn. Dude barely got a hit on us. Happy with that. Why am I walking? Walking is your job. But you do it so well, Pebbles. You do it so very well. Seen a wild boar, let me know. See, we are actually heading back there as well, like tomorrow. It'd be really cool if we could kill one tonight, and then if I kill one tonight, I'd fast travel there. Let's see if I can find him. You know, the quest giver. Seems like a place where animals would come because there's, you know, still water. I'm not getting any hints for a hunting spot or anything. Bit of marshland. Fairly rare. Don't see a lot of that in the game. Can you get across this? Wood. I'll wade into this. I know it won't do my armor any good, but I might find something. You never know. Loads of these. Loads of them. So I know where to come for that. Crossing point there, I think, as well. Ah. So we got loads of those mushrooms, but they do go off. They do degrade in the inventory, so that's why I'm not going to pick them. But it's nice to know they're there. It's easy to remember as well. Going into the woods at night. Maybe not the wisest thing. I found something. Nothing too interesting, but we found it. Yeah, I gotta admit, I am just hoping that there's like some bar around here. Oh. I can't do anything with this. Huh. I'm gonna find a body in the woods and just leave it. Not fussed. Not phased. Alright, well. That, I think, is that. It's getting dark. Hope I can cut across here. How did you do that? Pebbles. The magic horse. Have I been here? Okay, haven't I? Oh, there we go. We covered a whole load of ground there. It was nice. Little cabin there. But yeah, I know there's loads of mushrooms down there, and that's pretty easy to remember in this marshland. That's no bother. So if I really can't find any,
yeah,
I'll head there. Like, at least a dozen. I need about 5, so. Alright, we're going to sleep at the inn, then probably I'll head back to Sasau tomorrow. Sorry, to Rate, not Sasau. We're in Sasau now. That's perfect. No music? No music. No one to talk to. Maybe I can still get in this. Okay. Just checking. Thought I'd save that 2 gold and the hassle of finding the
Let me have some grub, whatever's quick.
grub. Find an innkeeper. Is that you? That's you, isn't it? Not a townsperson. Townsman, innkeeper. There you go. Sat in your own inn drinking.
I'm glad to see you.
Shows that the ale's good.
Can I sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Seems weird that there's no music. I don't like it.
Just the.
No problem.
It feels.
Here you go.
You'll like it.
Feels empty. Feels naked. Feels.
Take care.
Here we are.
Oh, it's just wrong. I'm glad I saved it when I did. You know, the night did attack us. And we could have lost that. We didn't, you know, because we're awesome and everything, and he was old and slow. And Henry's at the prime of his life, I suppose. You know, full of vigor and strength and skill. So yeah, we should have beaten him, and we did. Kind of nice how he turned out to be an ally. I need money for operating costs. I gotta go back up there, haven't I? No, don't sleep. No, wrong button. I don't want to sleep. I need to go back up to Privis Lavitz, which is so far away. So freaking far away. Couldn't they put it in the center of the map? Alright, so has that changed our plans at all? I suppose it might do. Really. I mean, we've got a couple of quests up there as well, including, you know, buying that wagon, which is stopping everyone. We can go to Sampoish, can't we? We can go there, and then, yeah, we're going to start heading north. We're going to get to this episode, but I think that's our priority now.
Yeah.
We don't want our town to fall to bits. That's our main thing right now, I guess. The other things can wait. That's our main responsibility, I suppose. And I do have the money. And if I happen to run into trouble, I've just saved. I think I just saved. Because there has been trouble on this road before. He's just a bloke.
Yeah.
Lovely early morning ride. So I'm still going to pursue that Queen of Sheba quest line. Maybe it'll be that once you get the other 4 pieces, the guy in Ratai will be like, oh, well, I might be convinced since you've got the rest of it. Or I might make me a counter offer or something like that. Because it's so difficult, it's got to be worth it, right? Right? This is one of those games where it could just turn out to be a complete myth. Because it is, of course, based in reality. Normally in RPGs, forging ancient relics turns out to be a weapon of ancient power used to smite the gods and all that kind of thing. In this, it turns out, no, it was just actually a sword that one had, and well, they don't have it anymore because it was broken. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Should have stole some breakfast. Although we're probably still full from yesterday. Because we made such of a pig of ourselves. Yeah, nourishment 91. We're still pretty full.
My humble greet.
The Sasau swordsmith tells me he'd pay handsomely for a piece of the sword some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling here a while ago.
Well, my lad, I can't help you there. We're the back of beyond here. Not even a pilgrim ever stops by. And even if he did, what use would some relic be to me? And what would I pay him with?
Fair point. At least we know now. I'm actually going to check out this map here. You need money for opening costs, yeah, so it's the same thing. Yeah, we're going to try it. We're not going to do that yet. We're not, well, we can... Yeah, the trader's house is what we need. Oh. It's not going to mark it, is it? Alright, we know where we're going. We know exactly where we're going.
Yeah.
And we need to build that trader's house so we can get the stone, so we can get the charcoal, get everything up and running. Hopefully it costs less than 4 grand. Kinda glad I didn't replace pebbles now, you know. I mean, of course I'm glad of it regardless, because of this. Yes, look at that, you see. But also, you know, because it would have cost me a couple of thousand groschen, and we need all the money we can get now. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know if this place has a blacksmith. More of a stables, this place, isn't it? So, yeah, I don't think it does. No, this is the camp up there, so that won't have it either. So we can head to Talmberg, because that does. Then straight up there. That pile of dead corpses is gone now. Good to have, good to know. It's like it rained last night. Everything's covered in a nice sheen of. It goes a bit morning dew, I suppose, as well, but it's on the path, so maybe it did rain last night. I'm sure it smells wonderful. Morning, 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 morning. Nice. Yeah, and this low-lying mist as well, especially, you know, because it's in the valleys. Very nicely done. Very nice. Yeah, that's very, very, very well done. It's only the first time I think I've seen that actually. Morning mist. It's really good. Normally games are just like, okay, it's sunny today. Now it's going to rain. But you don't get the things like the morning mist and the dew and everything, which is exclusive to certain parts of the day. That's very, very nicely detailed. Need to be over there. I should have looked for a crossing spot, shouldn't I, Pebbles? There we go. I don't think that's really physically possible for a horse to do. It might be. Not gonna judge. Well, this is a main road, so it's quite possible. Only found 1 out of 5, though. Well, we found 2 technically. One of them we can't get.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
The Sasau swordsmith is after the pieces of a sword that some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling off around here. Do you know of any?
Yes, I bought one myself, but it's not for sale.
Pay well for it.
I'm sure you would, but first I'd have to know where I put the thing. I've lost it, my boy. And to tell you the truth, I reckon that pilgrim was a scoundrel and a cheat, and his holy sword was nothing but worthless junk.
You lost it. This is going to be
See you later.
Bit of a pain, isn't it? This quest, it's not like go and collect 4 of them. You lost it. What on earth? Well, that's not allowed to go, is it? Maybe you left it in this wheelbarrow? No.
The Sasau sword. I'd pay well for it.
I'm sure you would, but first I'd have to know where.
You've lost it.
Take care.
Just like that. No clues, nothing. Just lost it. Well, what on earth am I supposed to do with that game? I don't know. Maybe it's by. Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's this right there. It's not that. Okay. Well, I'm afraid time is up for this episode. We're on our way up to Rivers Lavitz, where we're gonna do some more operating costs, and buy the wagon runner dude, so then I can come back here and get the stone, pretty much, and the charcoal and various other things that we need for the village. So I shall see you then. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did, and I'll see you next time.